Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Today, a day late, I'm in Bembridge on the Isle of Wight for a special function that's happening here. It's interesting. The Isle of Wight, down the road there, is Osborne House, where the Queen Mum used to stay. It's been a funny old week, isn't it? Really, even though we have to say goodbye to the Queen and welcome our new King. It feels odd. I think you can either indulge yourself or you can switch off. I think it's what you choose to do. Janet Street Porter, that well-known wannabe Love Island person. Janet Street Porter, have you seen her? I met her once and she seemed okay, but she can't stop herself wanting to be hated. She's now saying, Janet Street Porter says, stop this morning madness. Okay. Well, I'll be mad in the afternoons. Will that be a little better? But although I have to say this, and it's a bit anti-royal, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm taking a risk. I don't like marmalade. I've never liked marmalade. I think it's the most stinky, horrible thing ever invented. Marmalade. The posh people have it breakfast. A little bit of marmalade on top. Horrible. And Paddington Bear, you can shove him as well. I've never been fond of... No, I won't have R. I don't like Paddington Bear. I like Twizzle. You don't know who Twizzle is, you young people, dear. Right, so there we go. I did actually bump into the Queen Mum once, but I didn't know. And I'll tell you this story quickly here. This is one of the few stories I can tell on YouTube and get away with. The rest will have to be on Ustream. And thank you all for signing up in droves to Ustream. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and all of you are looking forward to Chubby Brown's first appearance on Ustream exclusively with his new show. It is filthy. Sign up now to Ustream. It's I think including VAT, it's $4.99 a month, and that's 10 times cheaper than you can pay for a ticket to see Chubby or even buy one of his DVDs. This is his new one. Anyway, let me tell you quickly. I was at a garden party at Buckingham Palace and a corgi started to shag my leg. Now, the difference between a dog shagging your leg and a royal corgi shagging your leg is that you let the royal corgi finish. But he couldn't concentrate, I think. His mind was elsewhere. And so this woman next to me just turned around, looked over her shoulder, saw what was going on. She said, in a really posh voice, "Kick his balls!" And then she carried on her conversation. So I thought, well, there you go, I will. So I kicked this corgi in the drivers, and he ran and yelped and ran off somewhere towards the big Buckingham Palace house there. And then she turned round and continued the rest of her sentence. And she said, "I think they're over there on the lawn." And that is how I met the Queen Mother. These wonderful stories. Do you know what I'm going to talk about on Ustream is how human our royals are. They're our royal family. You like them or you don't like them, but it's what they do. It's a job, I suppose. Pays well. Right, okay, I'll see you on Ustream. Sign up.